Hey, what's good guys? My name's Daedra. I'm a huge fan of the Pokemon Sword and Shield games, and I've been looking at this awesome news that we've been getting from Game Informer the past day. They gave us a bunch of cool stuff from an interview they did with the people over at Gamefreak, and I was super excited to cover this in other videos. If you haven't checked those out, link's gonna be down below. But let's talk about this new thing that came out today about an hour ago. I definitely recommend checking out this video. It was really well done. They were so funny. They were so like humble about answering everything. It's a really well done video, so good job Game Informer. I just want to talk about the things that I thought were actually kind of interesting. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Will Let's Go continue? And they replied, no comment. You know, because there were a lot of things they said in here, like not sure. They said no, yes, no, yes, no comment. So that's really interesting. Obviously, it's just speculation, but it's fun to assume. I really want to assume that that is a yes, but also could mean a no, I guess, no comment. But very interesting. I would love to see another Let's Go game. Then they ask, can experience share be turned off or on? And they also said, no, it can't. I remember you could turn experience share off in the options. I don't know if they misunderstood the question at all, but they said that it's not an item. Obviously, it's not an item, and that it's something that's just always on. But I feel like they misunderstood the question, because in past games we've seen you could turn the experience share off, but maybe we can't turn it off, so keep that in mind. And then there are no HMs, not a surprise. We had the ride Pokemon and stuff, but that was just, you know, confirmed again in this interview. The interviewer also asked, will there be a version of Sword and Shield, like a sequel type thing, that will feature all Pokemon in the game? And their response to that was no comment. Huh, that's weird. Why not no? Right? Like, we're going back to this. It's so fun to speculate. And obviously it could just mean no, but come on, no comment. Why are you doing this to us, guys? Like, what if they did like Sword, Shield, and then the sequel, whatever it may be, and they just had all the Pokemon? That would be crazy. I don't know what I think of that. Does that future exist? This was kind of the most least important thing, but I thought it was funny to add. They asked, why is Sobble so sad? And then they followed up with, will it become more happy as it evolved? And they said Sobble will for sure get a lot of happiness as it progresses. So, well, maybe the evolutions get happier. It's fun to imagine. He asked about multiple difficulties as well, and they said no, and they actually had a pretty good reason. I feel like we all knew this, but it was reassuring to hear them say it. They were like, you know, the trainer can choose to make the game difficult, right? Like if you go through Emerald with a Swalot and, you know, like a Rattata and stuff, probably be hard. So I see where they're coming from there, but at the same time, I want it to be hard with my, you know, my Blaziken and my Swampert. So I see both ends of the spectrum there. Oh, this is really interesting too. They said that he asked, do Dynamax Pokemon get bigger or is it a projection? And they answered, Dynamax Pokemon are a projection. So the Pokemon doesn't get bigger, it just projects bigger. And then they asked, is the Pokemon on the floor or is it floating in the middle? And they said they don't know. Just basically just use your imagination. So the Pokemon don't get bigger. It's just a projection. They also acknowledged competitive Pokemon. It was asked if they were surprised with the upsurge of competitive, and they said yeah, like they were impressed. So, you know, obviously we knew they love competitive. Like, look at all the amazing stuff they're doing in Sword and Shield, but it's just cool to see them acknowledge it in hopes of further expanding on competitive play in Pokemon Sword and Shield and beyond. Ooh, they asked, will we see the starter evolutions by the time Sword and Shield is out, or are we gonna have to wait till the games are out? They said no comment, but it's also better if we don't see it. Oh my gosh. So annoying, but I love it. This is a good question. That's something I really didn't think of. Will we ever be able to create a Pokemon in the game? I don't know why we would. That'd be kind of weird. But of course they said no. They don't want that in the game. No customizable creating a Pokemon from nothing. And then he asked, Pokemon sleep? And the developers respond with, let's sleep on it, let's wait on it. So they didn't want to really talk about sleep just yet. I know that's announcing in 2020. So those are the things that I thought were pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys think down below. We covered the news from yesterday, and also we're doing pre-release analysis on Pokemon Camp, Pokemon Jobs, Pokemon customization, and Dynamax. Everything you gotta know about those things are already out. Check those out down below, as well as competitive Pokemon pre-analysis is going to be the next one to come out very soon. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the never-ending support. Love you all, my Discord fam, everybody who comes to watch the videos. Thank you guys. We're definitely killing it this year. I'm excited for the recent Sword and Shield. I'm excited to grow all together, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just ranting at this point. Anyways, check out this video though, really well done. Shout out Game Informer for taking the time to give us this amazing news, and thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Peace.